Joining me in the studio from the Thousand Islands Hearing, I'm talking with the owner as well as the hearing instrument practitioner. I'm talking with Sophie Cushing. Sophie, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me here again.
So nice to talk with you. So what is a hearing instrument practitioner? What is it?
So basically, we have a 2 to 3 year program. Some of them are fast track 2 year, but it's a 3-year program. And what we do is we learn all about the anatomy of the ear, any kind of pathology that might be existing that we need to refer out. Mm-hmm. And we are able to determine your hearing ability and what hearing instrument is best for you.
So it's like a match. It's being able to know what tone or what manufacturer out there and what instruments they have and what the person wants to match them.
Yeah, so we test your hearing.
Yes.
So we test your ability to hear certain tones. We test the audiological chain to make sure there's no hole in the eardrum or abnormality behind the eardrum. We do a visual check to make sure there's no wax or cerumen accumulation, as well as we test how you hear and how you can recognize speech. Because as we have untreated hearing loss, we see that people actually have a difficulty understanding speech.
Really? Okay.
We look at the whole aspects of your hearing ability, not only just beeps, but actually comprehension as well.
Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Now, you have more than one location. You're here in Brockville, but you also have clinics where?
Well, I'm a strong believer in small communities. Yes. So we have a small clinic in Prescott at the medical center. Mm-hmm. And we also have a small clinic in Iroquois at the plaza right beside Foodland.
Oh, that's handy for the people that are east of here. That's just great.
It is.
Yes.
As we age, we don't like driving in big cities. So it's been nice to be able to offer nice services in smaller communities.
Yeah, you're going out into the communities.
That's right.
You're taking your expertise out with you. So what services, we did talk about some, but I think we should be talking some things. I'll get this right in a minute. Can you cut that out? Can we talk about the equipment that you have here on the table and what people should be aware of? Because there's so many different types.
Yes, there's so many different types. So it's very important that you have a clinician that understands your needs.
Yes.
Not only your physical needs, but your social needs, because different products can tackle any requirements.
Okay.
So the big thing right now is rechargeable hearing aids. Mm-hmm. And we're seeing more and more manufacturers doing that because as we age, not only as we age, but everything is becoming rechargeables. Yes. So why bother changing a small battery if you can't? Initially, we had rechargeable hearing aids only for hearing aids that were over the ear. So I'm wearing one right now where you can see it's tiny.
Yes.
And it fits into the base like so.
Okay.
And there's no battery. So every night or whenever you don't have it in your ear, you put it in the charger. That has minimized people losing the instrument for one thing, because they no longer go into your pocket. And it's a 20-hour charge, and most people don't wear them 20 hours. No. So that has been great. And then I'm just going to put it in my ear so you can see how easy it is to place in.
Is that ever easy?
Yeah, and it's considered an invisible hearing aid because you really have to look for it.
No, I never knew you had. No, I didn't. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
So the other set that's been really popular is this one. So this is a custom aid. It's not a custom, but it is one that fits completely in your ear.
Okay.
And this one allows for you to have Bluetooth technology in the ear.
All right.
And you can adjust the volume, the area where the microphone are going to design where they're looking for sound, all through your iPad or phone. And now they're starting to allow us to do it through our iWatches.
Wow.
So it's been great.
Yes.
So
And that would be nice if you happen to be going to a theater.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Exactly.
Lots of noise.
Exactly.
And so you can adjust.
This is very popular with our young adults.
Okay.
So we're seeing more and more 30-year-olds wearing hearing aids. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's noise pollution. They're also the generation that wear earbuds all the time, as well as mid-30s. You're seeing a lot of people that had a lot of tubes in their ears.
Yes.
And our demand to hear well in society has increased. We can no longer function with missing certain words anymore. It's just the demand of it. So this has been a really popular one, as well as this one with my younger adults have been really popular as well. So it is behind the ear, and as you can see, it's very convenient, and it looks like it's an Apple product.
Yes.
So the battery is actually an Apple
So
battery.
this is a battery operated then?
Rechargeable.
Okay. It's a rechargeable?
Yeah. So the rechargeable is in here.
Oh.
So you just kind of put it
Open
in
it
and
up,
go.
And then in it goes?
Yeah. And all the rechargeables are becoming to a point where you push a button and you have up to 3 separate charges. So if the power goes out or you're camping, you can still recharge your hearing aid for the week. Oh my
heavens.
Yeah, so you can see there's a little button here as well. The newer products that have come up that are custom made are these. So these are quite big. You need to have a pretty big ear canal to be able to fit this.
Yes.
But they are custom made. So they fit completely in your ear.
Okay.
And you have Bluetooth capability with it. So Signia has the custom rechargeable, and Starkey does too. Starkey's got a really nice one as well. But I figure in the next couple of years we're going to see them diminishing in size, as well as we're going to see the other 4 companies jump on the bandwagon with rechargeable custom aids, which are really popular. Now, not everybody wants to have Bluetooth capability. It can be quite intimidating, especially if you haven't played with phones or anything like that. So there are certain products that are available for these. So these are little hearing aids as well that you place in your ear, but they're battery operated. So you do have to change the battery every 4 days.
Oh my heavens, it's small.
It is, but some people want that. They want a hearing aid that's beautiful, small, and that no one can see.
Yes.
And they just fit in like so. Don't have to worry about the masks, nothing like that. And they just put them in and go.
Oh my.
So the other thing we offer now is there's TV streamers, as you can see on that little box there.
Yes.
That connects to your television, and you would press a button on the instrument itself, and it would actually streamline your TV into your ears. So whoever you're with gets to set their volume so they're comfortable, and you can maneuver the volume so that you can hear without missing that punchline or those whispers in the movie. Because as you have more hearing loss, those crowded, noisy environments or those movies where there's background noise, you're always missing that punchline. And that's one of the biggest complaints. So this allows everybody to enjoy movies again, because people do actually miss watching good movies, because if there's that whispering part is always the most important part.
Well, if you can't hear, you're not enjoying.
So the other thing I brought today that has been really popular and that I find is really great is a cleaner. So these cleaners allow us actually to put the instrument in, like so, and you press a button and you close it, and it actually has a cleaning system to take all the wax out of the part of the instrument, and it has a dehumidifier and a blue ray cleaner. So it removes everything out of the instrument so that the instrument can function at its best ability.
I can remember growing up, my mother had 2 hearing aids. And I can remember her sitting at the table and cleaning them. And it was a process. It took a while for her to do it. So something like that is just amazing.
Yes, and it also helps people prevent, like, it reduces office visits, right? So, of course, there's nothing more frustrating than having an event to go to or a social outing and your hearing aids aren't working. And sometimes it's just a little tiniest little bit of wax that's in the receiver that just creates a wall.
Yes.
So by putting that in there, you're just taking everything out, which cleans.
Now, does this equipment only clean certain?
No, what's lovely about this is it cleans all hearing aids.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I brought them in, because some people have more wax accumulation.
Yes.
So, and if your wax is clear, you actually can't see it. So they're like, it's dead, and it's literally just a clean. So this kind of helps that situation. The other thing I wanted to show you, which has been really big for us, especially during COVID, is our ability to actually make adjustments on your hearing aids when you're at home. So we now have what's called Telecare with instruments. So I'm all set up in my office so that if we set you up, we can have an appointment set where I can adjust the instrument based on your complaints in real time.
Yes.
So you're looking at your phone, I'm setting up in front of my computer, and people say, oh, are you working on my hearing aids? I'm like, yep, I'm actually changing. So it's been kind of great because some individuals that have an open concept kitchen or where they're saying, I'm not hearing well, I can actually put them in their livelihood, their settings, and say, okay, how does this sound? And their wife or their partner or their child will talk to them. They'll like, okay, no, it's still too echoey, so I can maneuver it based on their needs when they're there.
Real time, that's what it is. It's
real time.
You're right there in their kitchen, in their living room.
Yeah, with them. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. The only thing that, like anything, is it's Bluetooth technology.
Yes.
So it is a little bit challenging for some, but our team is so good in helping you to get set up that once it's set up, it's good to go.
Good to go. Yeah. And if you do have a problem, it's just, hey, Sophie, I got a problem. Okay.
Come on in.
Yep. Let's talk about it.
Exactly. So it's been really kind of grand. The technology is so amazing.
And it's always evolving. Like,
so what we're seeing next is there's a couple of companies that are starting this, and we're just getting more training into it, is they're incorporating hearing health in lifestyle health. So some of the apps are now having alert systems. So if you fall, your hearing aid will actually connect with your loved one or whoever you put as an emergency, saying you've fallen.
Oh my, and why not?
Why not? And it has, so the research that's coming out between hearing health and, livelihood and healthy aging is really showing how important hearing is for your environment and everything. So little things like the hearing aid telling you, you've been sitting for 3 hours, time to go for a 5-minute walk. Or you can program it to tell you to drink water every hour, and so on. So the hearing aid will actually tell you in your hearing aid what you need to do based on what you required it to do.
But that's super, because I mean, just to have a voice tell you, you need a drink of water right now.
Yeah.
It's you do forget. You get so involved in the day-to-day activities.
But even for medication.
Yeah, there.
So-
That would be great for medication.
So you have
Yeah.
people using the alert system telling them, oh, it's time for your meds, or it's time to check your blood, or so on and so on. So it's really evolving. We saw this about 8 years ago,
Yes.
but now it's coming into fruition. So it's pretty quite neat.
Thank you for coming in, sitting down with me. I really appreciate it, and I'm just amazed at what is out there. And yeah, love it, love it. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.